Today, it is 2026, June 2026. It is still blowing my mind how terrible LinkedIn posts are on LinkedIn. I'm talking about recruiters who know better. Gone are the days where just posting is enough, all right? So the first thing I want to tackle right now, and I want to basically go through a couple of no-nos and then what I think and what I know, what I'm seeing, and what our predictions are and what's actually working in today's market, right? So if you're using AI for your LinkedIn posts, please probably want to stop that, okay? The day of the information as being the value is gone. AI has ruined that for everyone. AI is now every bit of knowledge human race has ever had at your fingertips, right? So being insightful and being, sort of like, oh, here's some information, no one wants it anymore. No one needs to read. We've got information overload when it comes to just bog standard like facts and figures and information, right? That's the first thing. Second of all social media platforms are going to start penalizing pretty heavily posts that are deemed to be AI generated or read like AI generation. So you might be a robotic writer, right? You really need to pick up your game because you're not going to be seen. You're actually going to be wasting your time. So what do you post? Okay. It's actually very simple. And I think a lot of recruiters get stuck with what to post because they think it has to be this fully insightful thing. It has to be clever. They're putting themselves out there. No. Do you know what? I'm going to make this super simple for you, super easy for you. Get a pen and get a paper and follow along. Right? You are a recruiter. Every day you would speak to 10, 20 candidates, 10, 20 clients. You'd have 10, 20 calls easy a day. Within those calls, you are giving advice. You are giving advice to candidates on how to behave. You are giving advice to candidates on what's happening in the market. You are giving them updates on what competition's doing. You're giving them updates on what's working in CVs today. You're giving them candidates advice on, I guess, what are hiring trends? Is it a good market to move? Is it a bad market to move? What salary indications at your level? Sky's the limits. You are giving so much gold that actually feels like mundane sort of advice. There's gold in that. And then on the client side, you're the eyes and ears of their competitors. You're the eyes and ears of the market. You're telling them what their competitors are doing. You're telling them, like they might say to you, oh, we're seeing this in the market. What do you see? And you might say, yes, I'm seeing the same, Mr. Client. That's advice. Or you might say, no, Mr. Client, that's not what I'm seeing. I'm actually seeing the opposite. Or I'm seeing a mixed bag. Or the company over here is actually doing this and da-da-da-da. Oh, are you chasing these sort of projects? Sky's the limit. These conversations that you're having every single day is gold dust for your LinkedIn post. All you need to do is get into the habit. And I want you to try that this week. Get a piece of paper and just write LinkedIn post ideas. Or underneath that, write advice I've given. Every time you finish a call, today, tomorrow, the next day, I want you to write down what were the pieces of advice I just gave to that client or that candidate and just jot them down. You'd be amazed at how much gold you're giving, right? Jot them down. And so when it comes to you posting on LinkedIn, take the situational advice and turn that into a post. So it might be candidate just took a job and they said they didn't want to go back after their holiday, which is in 2 weeks' time, so they'll resign just before they go on leave. And your advice might be, well, actually, you've got 4 weeks' notice. Have you thought about maybe resigning now so you can do 2 weeks of work and then take your 2 weeks break, and then that's how you're going to get your leave? Oh, yeah, this literally happened in our office. So it's like, that's advice. People do silly things. They don't think like we do. They don't think like recruiters, right? So tell them what advice you're giving. Like if the advice is good for one person, it's good for your whole market. This is how posting on LinkedIn for 2026 has to become, or you will literally be punished by the algorithm and you will not be seen. All right. I hope that helps someone because I know how hard it can be to find posts, even just finding the time. But you're already creating these posts in your daily interactions. That's all I want to say on the matter. Go and do the work. If you don't do the work after this, then this episode is lost on you. But if you actually want to make a difference, you want to start attracting candidates, attracting clients in your sectors, You need to be the voice. You need to be the person that they can turn to go, man, this person really knows my market. Man, this person is talking my language. I did not know this about my market. I did not know this about my competitor. You talk about the industry. You talk about what industry your clients and candidates are in. They will feel like you're part of it and actually an important part of it. So keep talking to them about all the stuff you're seeing and hearing and doing every single day, all the advice you're giving out. Just broadcast that. If that's all you do, I guarantee you'll win. Like, share, subscribe. Helps us grow. As always, have an amazing day. May all your deals and your LinkedIn posting and your socials come true.